Go live. Challenging record you have ever put on your turntable. You ain't about that life.
Salute. Man, oh man. Another day, another dollar, man. Big man, what's good?
You already, son.
Man, oh man. Matter of fact, before I go knee deep into this topic, dog, salute, fam. Before we go knee deep into the topic, I want to take this time, like we always do, to pay homage to all our fallen soldiers, to all our sisters, to all the people that locked up behind the walls, and to anybody that's ill. If anybody's fighting anything right now, we take this time as a remembrance to make sure that their legacy lives on. So we're gonna take a brief moment of silence, and then I'm gonna get on with the get on. Salute. Man, let me shut the chat out, man. Dollar, salute, King. You already. With Tim Lowe, salute. Tarsha, salute, man. Who else out there? Joseph LeBron, salute. Again, Pele, salute. Listen, this is a hot topic. This is some things that's going on. MGB, Lazy Blue, salute. Jay, salute, man. Again, there's a lot of things that be going on in the culture that really is out of a lot of people's league. Like, for example, if you play for the CBA, right? And there's rules in the NBA. For you to be commenting on the rules in the NBA, you out of bounds, you out of pocket. Worry about your rules in your league that you in. When you if I commit myself or I join or I become a part of anything, you would at least want to know the rules of that thing that you're in. You should know. So I'm going to take it as maybe this person wasn't properly educated or wasn't properly introduced to the culture. Let me take this time to introduce them correctly. First of all, the individual, I'm going to put this up real quick because, I don't want no inflammatory things or nobody feel like we just picking on a person. If you made this comment, it must be against the rules to say Polo in this group. Using low don't sound manly at all. Please take this opportunity as we extend a humbling welcome to you to come on the platform and explain to us what do you mean by that when you clearly see a lot of us have low on the end of our name. So please take this time. We're going to give you a few minutes. We're going to give you a few minutes to take this opportunity to come on the platform and explain what you mean by that. This right here, it must be against the rules.
I'm saying, if you don't know what the fuck you talking about, reach out to one of the brothers, man. It's a lot of Polo brothers that been in the culture for years. Yo, what's up with this low shit, yo? This shit don't sound right, yo. Boom. And then get you straight. Just don't come out on social media talking about this shit don't. You know what I mean?
Listen, I think, like I said before, I think it'd be a lot of trolling. Dudes be doing things just to try.
They just doing it, yeah. Really?
They see low. They say, how could I, aggravate the culture or say something to bring some negativity or bring people to come look at my page or make me be the aggravator in these groups and stuff. A lot of people be doing that. Obviously, they go under somebody comment and just leave something crazy up under it just to have people argue with them back and forth. I guess they don't be having nothing else to do at home, man. I guess there's nothing else going on.
And that's understandable if they put up a picture of themselves and it's an unbelievable person. This person has their name.
Yeah, he wants some
has several pictures.
Man. Okay. He wants
this person is who they say they are. So my thing is, again, I don't wanna personally attack this individual like how he personally attacked us. I want to give him the opportunity to come and explain what he means by saying low is not a manly thing, especially especially after you sit down and you take selfies and pictures like this. You cannot.
I don't think that's him though, Lo.
Listen, I'm just gonna say, if you taking pictures like that, don't
He's a
comment
mascot.
on.
He's a mascot. So
Listen,
he's a Ralph Lauren mascot.
Listen, don't comment on what's
low
going
culture.
on in the low culture.
Yeah.
If you sitting down there taking questionable pictures, you know, I like him to explain that picture too. Why are you posed like that in the picture of my brother?
Yeah, I mean, listen. Yeah, he needs to pull up, man. He needs to pull up, man.
Whoever man that is, man, tell him pull up, man. Because somebody invited him to the group.
He needs to pull up.
So whatever admin over there invited him to the group, allowed him to become a part of the community, somebody reach out to him and have him, please. He got a warrant. Tell him he has a warrant, and we are requesting him to come serve his warrant respectfully. Just let us know what you mean, my brother. We trying to get a clear understanding on the respectful. Like
because I never heard all these years, over 30 years, decades and decades, man. Nobody approached me like, yo, why you call Low? That shit don't sound right, Low. That shit sound like some old. You know what I mean? I never heard that, son. So I'm like, where that shit come out? I mean, how? That's why I need him up here. Like, where did shit come from, bro? That low shit don't sound manly.
Better question.
Low life. I mean, look, you got low life, right? Low life. Low life don't sound manly. What, you take the life off and now the shit don't sound manly? You know what I'm saying?
He was talking about low. He probably was talking about low. He couldn't be like light. He probably
no, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Low is in front of life. Low life. Take life off, it's just low. We call low, you know, it's just like son. Yo, what up, son? Yo, word of mother, son. Yo, low. We don't use our government or our nicknames sometimes. We rock with the low shit. You know what I mean? This is our culture. If you don't understand it, nigga, reach out. Let somebody educate you, enlighten you on some shit. But don't come, you know, say some shit like it ain't manly. I'm like, God damn, that's like on the left field. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie. Son. Huh?
Coming from an OG perspective, Polo Dollar here in the building, he said, why I say Dollar instead of Polo, because the first two letters in the word po, the word police, have the same two letters in the beginning. So it's hard for me to say the word Polo because the first two letters in the word leave a nasty taste in my mouth. It disgusts me. It makes me want to vomit. Low for life. 2 L's up forever. And that is that's coming from
it makes sense because you think about who you want to be pro-life. Yo, we pro-life.
Life of low, nigga.
We pro-life. Not just saying you pour something or you police. So you know, yeah. You know, they know.
Yeah, who is this fool? He's the mascot of Ralph Lauren and don't know the culture, but he's in the culture. If you in the group, you in the culture. Okay? Who you think make these groups? I mean, where you come from? Okay? It's low.
Better question is, let me ask, I got a good question. Y'all ready? What made you want to join a group that you believed that the two letters was not manly?
Yeah,
what made you decide, I'm going to interject myself in this chat and become a part of this community when I believe that the letters are not manly?
Y'all dudes running around, y'all dealing with a non-manly two letters. I'm gonna stay away from everything that's associated with this, going on with this whole culture, because y'all using words that's not manly, that's on something else that I don't agree with.
Exactly. I ain't rocking with that. Too much sugar in that Kool-Aid, my nigga. I ain't rocking with that. Good.
I'm just saying, if I see a questionable group, I'm not gonna go and
hey yo, like Catty Cat said, Lodi. Yeah, I was gonna say that. You know, you got low life, low south, Lodi. I mean, Ain't none of that shit to me sound, on the sugary side. So why that shit even popping up in your head? So that's what I want to know. Why is that shit even popping up in your head? Because if you know how you moving, how you shaking and baking, why is that shit popping up in your head like that? I never heard it over 30-something years. I never, don't call me low, son. That. You get what I'm saying? Like, where that shit come from, bro? Yo, somebody hit that nigga. Tell me.
Somebody please tap in. Tell
that nigga he got 7.5. Yo, shout out to Nacho, son. He just hit me. This nigga is the Ralph Lauren mascot. Your Majesty.
No.
He got 7.5 thousand followers. Okay.
7.5 thousand people.
I'm just here to make sure. I can't read the rest. I wish I could read the rest.
Oh no, see, I'm gonna make sure. See, my thing is I don't like to fricassee somebody and not have no proof. So shout out to all the individuals that seen this bozo behavior and corrected it immediately.
Hey yo, you know what? Let me send you this shit, Lo.
That's crazy. Yeah,
let me send you this shit with Rob so people can know, so he can pull up and identify. You just can't come up in the culture, man, talking reckless.
Nah, you can't come up in the culture posing like this. That's a no. That is against.
Hey, yo, Lo, stop putting that picture. I don't think that's him, man.
I'm just saying, right? You can't.
That's him, man.
I'm just saying, you can't. You can't pose.
You about to go in on that person. That might not even be him.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I hope it ain't this nigga.
Because a lot of these dudes be having fake pictures, and their names be fake, all this stuff. So they go up there, anonymous this, anonymous that, and then when you tap in with them, they ain't who they say they are. So yeah,
nah, he might be trolling, man. He might be trolling.
Okay. So
he might be trolling.
To respond to the troll, let me make sure I'll go get some.
You got the picture.
What's his name? His name on that.
Put him up. Put him up.
Hold on.
Put him up full mass, Chip. Put him up full mass.
I haven't been on them groups to see this comment he talking
about. Put him up full mass.
I had to tap in. Let's see.
Let me start with this one. Hold on.
Put him up. Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, listen. Shout out to the people, man, defended and stood up for the culture.
All the individuals. Let me make sure I shout them out.
Niggas ate him up, son.
So
niggas like, why you even thinking about this shit, son?
Call up and tell the low culture we ain't manly for using the term low. I dare you. Dude didn't respond. But you know who responded? Big E, Emerson, salute.
Who?
Shout out to the Emerson.
Okay, yeah, no doubt.
Definitely, he said, Nacho, these dudes is weirdos. Talking about 2 letters don't sound manly.
Salute.
That is respectable. Hustle man, salute, man. We see you.
Hustle man, you already. You can't make it bigger. That's the biggest you can get it.
Yeah, because it's in 9x16, so I can't spread it out to.
It's all good. It's as long as you read it out. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. He said, "Damn, y'all keep saying some gay shit in your brain. Laugh my ass off. What the fuck, Saint Nina? Salute to you for defending the bozo comment."
Exactly.
Okay. Did this say this one? Herb J, salute to you for again tackling the issue. He said, coming from a nigga calling himself as a grown man, the mascot is fucking insanity. Now, let me.
Ralph Lauren.
That's what he called himself, the mascot.
That's what he called.
The mascot of Ralph Lauren. We don't know your ass.
Name. That's
just disrespectful.
Who want to be a
the
mascot
of Ralph Lauren, man? Like he been running around here for 40-something years,
and he the
Ralph Lauren, and the whole culture know who he is. Remember what I told you? Niggas just start putting up names and shit and just running with names. Let me see what this nigga just sent you. That niggas is wild. Yeah, but the comments ate them up, son. They ate them up.
Let me see. Okay, this one from Tato Orange. Shout out, hopefully I ain't butchering your name. He said, how you calling yourself Ralph Lauren mascot and never heard low? Sheesh, LOL. That's a fact.
That's the
How can
same
you
shit
call
I
yourself
said.
the Polo and you never heard the phrase low?
That's the same shit I said, bro. That's the same shit I said.
Okay, Max Gregory said, people been saying low for the longest time. That's a fact. It ain't like it was just made up overnight. You talking about way back in the days, and it's still relevant up to today. So
Brother
again,
Low, I mean, you could go back into the music, the videos. I mean, you got Brother Low. Yo, it just evolved. It just keep going. I mean, I'm like, what? Where this dude been at?
Yeah,
It's like you just can't come in the culture just talking reckless. You get scared.
And a lot of and the thing is, a lot of them probably, and obviously he hasn't been in the culture, or he hasn't been rocking Polo or whatever for a period of time, because everybody abbreviated unto low. Because, like I said, I ran into people that didn't really associate themselves with low lives or the culture, but when they wear, oh yeah, I be wearing low too. I wear low too. I be like, oh, okay, so you know the lingo then, but maybe they done got it however they got it, but they done abbreviated the way everybody done abbreviated to low. Me and low for short for Polo. So if homie saying that he hasn't been rocking it for a while, he hasn't been doing, he just, yeah, he's definitely a troll for sure, man.
Shout out to Harold.
Probably been the sneaker head joint talking about Jordans is whack or something, or Uptowns and ones shouldn't be worn this way or that way. Who knows?
Hold on, let's go.
Shout
Philip
out
Thomas,
to Macy's on 34th Street. You already. Shout out to the mother of Macy's, Harold Square on 34th Street, man.
MGV,
I see you.
You know?
Shout out to Eddie.
Salute.
What up?
Hurt low. We already Wi-Fi free, so niggas just be talking online just because they can. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. These old what I call them, internet gangsters.
Well, he got plenty of internet time today. I got some time on my hand for him to come and explain himself. Okay, Anthony Washington, NYC originated the polo fashion trend, and we say low or low life or low head. Trust me, you or anyone else ain't changing that. That's a fact. I don't see nothing.
What he wanted to be called? What he wanted to be? What, I didn't see what was he saying. It should be something else or something.
He ain't saying that.
Let me put. See, I had to blow his comment up. He said it must be against the rules to say polo. Using low don't sound manly at all.
Hold on. Maybe he getting a check from the RL guy. Maybe he's a part of their group and he's trying to, change the culture, how they see things, and want people to say polo instead of low. Okay, we jacked them two letters at the end. Okay, we took it because we was taking. You know what I mean? I don't need to go on. If you know the history, we jacked the low. Okay.
Shout out to Prince. Prince, salute, fam.
Listen,
Prince in the building.
Yeah,
Prince gonna see you soon, son. You heard?
Yeah,
Prince doing a lot, son. He's doing a lot for the culture, man. Salute.
Watch this.
Salute.
They can't.
Salute. MGV. Salute.
And they can't say they're a low head if you're telling me that the first two that they're saying low is not manly. So what here, girly low head? Explain it to somebody. Again, I'm gonna leave this picture. Where's that? You have to go back to the beginning of the video and see. Men don't pose, like they do.
Hold on.
Mock the dread.
Put the picture up that I sent you because, like I said, I sent that to Joey and he sent me something else. So I don't know if that's the same.
You sent it just now? Let me see.
Yeah, check his shit.
Let me see.
I don't know who that nigga, man.
Let me see who this is.
We ain't taking shots, man. This is we just having fun with this, okay?
Yo, and that's the only thing. Yo, the only thing that I think. See, If he would have said something that made sense to like people say this, because when I used to, like I say, and that's why it be bugged me out when people say, "Yo, when you was repping." Listen, I remember when I was in jail, and I used to be telling people, you know what I'm saying? This was 1995, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. You know what I mean? Till I came home.
God
you know what I'm saying?
dog. He's a criminal, man.
You know what I mean? Every time I told dudes.
Go ahead,
Every time
bro.
I told dudes, they said, "Well, I'm a low life." They always assumed I was saying low, meaning LOW.
Yeah.
They wasn't thinking LOW. They wasn't associating that with Polo. See, nowadays people do that.
Yeah.
But you talking about 95, 94, 96 and all that. When I told somebody, yo, I'm a low life, they was like, you looking at me like, you really name me yourself? Like y'all low lives like that? Like y'all really get low and y'all, and then some people took it as, oh, that's what's up. Yo, y'all low lives, y'all get low and y'all live that life. That's what's up. I'm like, no. It's Polo. It's short for Polo.
Yeah, they was. You right about that, son. They be
okay.
LIVES and all types of shit. They just tear shit up.
Let's go with the factual. We gotta go with factual.
He
now,
butt hurt,
right?
son. Yo,
listen,
niggas in the comments.
Actually, live off the press. Y'all seeing this live on the air? This is the leader of the Low is
mascot. That's the mascot.
But his name is the Ralph Lauren mascot. My guy.
Remember I told you about these niggas using Ralph Lauren King, Ralph Lauren mascot. You got to watch out for these dudes.
Listen,
where you from?
I ain't gonna put all the man. I'm not going.
No. I'm talking about his area, his state.
Tell him pull up. Ralph Lauren mascot, pull up.
He can't be from New York.
We have some questions for you. Please.
That's what I say.
Somebody send him a link, man. Somebody
send him a link. Let him know. Reach out to him. He in the group with y'all.
Missing his appointment.
Somebody invited him to the group.
And make sure you invite him 3 times. So tomorrow, when he in the group talking his talk, you be like, yo, now you can talk. You couldn't talk yesterday when they was live on Supertrife and have you ready to get on the stage and talk your talk. Come on the stage. You don't got to know where you at, what's going on. Listen, come on here, talk it, see what's going on. But a lot of times it just be for hype. It's like, what argument could he really have right now?
We just want to educate him, man. We just want to educate him on the low shit. If you're going to come in our culture and join a group and you following, these brothers that have been doing this shit for years and shit, and they low heads, low affiliates, low followers, they know what's going on in the low life culture, in the whole culture, period. You understand? What you got to do is reach out to these brothers, son. You know what I mean? What he got on? He got some low on right here?
No, this ain't low. This is flow.
Exactly. This is like some old superhero silver. What the fuck that shit? I know that wasn't low. You get it? You gotta watch out for these dudes. His profile picture, he's a Ralph Lauren mascot with some old Silver Surfer shit on. That nigga animated, bro.
All right.
Let him live, man. He's a troll.
Somebody go get their man and let him know. Zo man and salute, fam. Appreciate you.
We ain't gonna go hard on him, man, because he just don't know, son.
So let's educate him.
He just don't know.
First things first. A lot of times when you're in that lifestyle, you have to abbreviate your name. You have to do things because one, you don't want to alert the authorities to your things that you're particularly doing. So you change your name, you change all types of things.
Right. Nick screaming out. Yeah, right.
Now, if you grew up all your life and you don't have a nickname, then maybe you was a nobody in your neighborhood, and that's understandable. That's cool, no problem. If you want to wait till you get in your 30s and 40s to finally get a nickname, choose something that relate to your lifestyle. Polo mascot ain't it?
That shit don't
You're not even wearing something that's a Polo mascot.
unless you are the Polo, they cutting you checks.
Yeah,
Unless you rocking with Ralph Lauren, he cutting you them checks and you shaking and baking all around the town.
Listen,
and
if you ask me,
doing
that's
your
on the other
1-2.
side. What you thinking, when you talking about low, that's how I look at that right there, because who want to be the mascot for Ralph Lauren? Really?
A fucking
Unless you
clown,
getting paid
nigga.
for this.
You
Unless
the
you getting some
fucking
yeah,
clown.
you the mascot for this man. And then you and the crazy thing is you say you the mascot. Somebody like the mascot will have everything that Ralph do. This guy, he only probably got half of nothing. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting up there to me, he the mascot. That's why I want to know where he from. Because I'm like, is he from? He can't be from New York. He gotta be from somewhere else where people might have gave him that name, may have said, yo, you wear mad
Maybe he
Polo,
wear the
them
mascot
horsey
costume.
shirts is fire, yo, you the mascot of Ralph Lauren. You definitely got. So he ran with that, and now he online claim the fame and saying I'm
allegedly.
Listen.
We don't know what the fuck. He just probably a troll. You know, if he's in the group, he been post. I don't know if he been posting. You know, you
I
gotta,
didn't know
we
what
gotta
is
contact these
what is
low
the
heads.
specifications to be accepted into that group? They just let anybody in?
Obviously.
Who is the admins of the
Yeah, who
group?
was the admin?
It was administration. He said who was the admins.
I forgot.
That's
Who
why
was
this
the
shit
admin on them.
is out of control.
But see, you can't really. He gonna invite anybody to come into the coach. You can't be. He probably watching for vulgar or disrespectful tones and things like that. Because you bring anybody in, because dudes be like, oh, I love this life, I love that Polo life, and dudes probably grew up on Polo, don't got it no more, but remember that, bring back some type of nostalgic moment in their life. So they say, oh, cool, that's a group there. Let me rock with this joint. Let me jump on there and see what's going on with these cats.
Nah, that's cool though, dog. That's cool. That's cool, dog. Like I said, man, we understand it was brothers that was rocking Ralph Lauren, okay? Wasn't low life, wasn't with no group. They was from New York City. You understand? Because you got to remember, if we was in all these clubs, Latin Quarters, the Tunnel and all that, we inspired a lot of people, okay? And even the older people before us was rocking low, but not like how we did it, right? So even the older people was looking like, yo, who these younger niggas? Damn, they got 3 pairs of low socks and 1 leg pull. All they got low vests with the low goose, turtleneck, low spec. I mean, they, and then that turned them up even more. Like, hold on, I got to go get whatever they got. I got to go search for this shit. So we respect the low heads, okay? We know it's low heads out there. Polo followers, affiliates, we know that. And we respect them, you understand? But when you come infiltrating like this, jumping in the culture, don't know what the fuck is going on, just stay on your path, man. Take your route and rep your route. And if you want to present, you want to step up on the platform like, yo, son, I wasn't no low life, I wasn't no this, that, but I was woo, I'm from boom, 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 and I saw boom, 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 boom. We can respect that. Because I know, son, I used to be down on Fulton Street, hitting 34th Street, 42nd and Deuce, with the Peep Show and all the movie theaters, the karate flicks, 3 fucking shit for $3.50. I was in them times. It was beautiful times. And I saw mad niggas from Jersey, or you know what I mean? From all over was rocking low. But they wasn't low lives. You understand? We was just up there. We see some niggas low. Yeah, boom, boom. We recognize whatever. Sometimes we had to get a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You running, we had to get you. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But don't come over here with that bullshit, son.
Maybe back in them days, he don't look like he was old enough to really be.
No.
Maybe one of his comrades or his brother or somebody was a victim of us back in them days, and this is his way of kind of repaying. I don't understand. But again, the one thing I do know for a fact, if I say, kids sounds feminine to me, then I'm not joining a group called Ralphie Kids. I'm just not. Me personally. In life, you have choices. No one went and got this young man and brung him and said, you know what? Let me introduce you to something. He's seen it. He respected what he's seen and wanted to become a part. Unfortunately, he said this old bozo comment. So now all we know you as is a bozo mascot wearer. You know, you might be a really good kid, and that hey, we respect you for that. I like the good kids staying out of trouble. But you put yourself in the spotlight of commenting on things that people done gave their life for. A lot of us gave a lot of time away, portions of our life behind this.
Let me give this charge.
So for you to, that's like saying, you know, if I comment on an army person, I comment on somebody who been over there in the armed forces, you know, anybody who served the country is XYZ. Sometimes when you disrespect, whether you were doing it unknowingly or knowingly, here's the time for you to correct yourself. You can come on a platform and just be like, you know what? I was just fucking around. I was trolling, da da da. My apologies, yo. I didn't understand the magnitude.
Yeah, it's all
how
good.
How this goes.
It's all
And
good.
we'll accept that. If that does not occur, we're gonna flame you every chance we get until you feel comfortable enough to come amongst us and plead your case.
Like you said, Chick, niggas put in that work. Niggas on the island, man, facing mad time, running through them hallways, have to fight for their polo shit. You know what I mean? Other niggas from the Bronx, Queens, know your lifestyle, calling you low. You know what I'm saying? You running through the hallway, they like, yo, low, what up, yo, low. That low shit holds weight, son, at different levels. You know what I'm saying? So niggas don't even really understand. They just think it's some polo shit. You know what I'm saying?
And listen, he talking about that low, and it was crazy. He talking about low is soft. I'm like, listen, if you was in the pen in what 90, what's that? 95, 96, 97, and you was up there and you said you knew low, and you was in any state correction facility, and you said you was mans with low, or you messed with low, and you ran into a blood, they wanted to chop your head off, man. Ralph was no. That's who low was up north. Anybody who was up north knew enough. That's why I say some of these people out here be y'all screaming, but people was in jail in the belly of the beast, repping them L's. The way none of these dudes that y'all think is who y'all think they are would have not repped them or did not rep them when they did go to jail. Okay, but when niggas went to jail, Low, Ralph Low, Frankie Boo, dudes like that, Pup Low on the island, yo, dude's name. But you went up north and you said you was with Low. Everybody who knew Ralph Low, y'all know Ralph Low story. Y'all know how he got it on with the Bloods, him and SI going back and forth, RIP SI and all that stuff. Yo, listen,
shit was real.
I mean, it was real back in them days.
Yeah.
So you went up north, and them times when we was up north, and you said you was a low life, or you knew Low, or you was Ralph Low, man. Come on, you was wind up have to get it popping just because of who you was associated with.
Yeah,
so that
was fooled, son.
That's a fact.
When I say my L's, I can't. None of these, nobody can tell me nothing about my L's or nothing about who I am or my low or this, that, and the third, whatever. Because I was in the belly of the beast when it was dudes was denouncing. But I got stories. Dudes denounced their L's in jail. Wasn't who
there
they
you go, dog. Say it again.
Who they were, and I got dudes documenting in interviews telling me their story that they wasn't a low life in jail and they was running with this and that person. They wasn't. So when I say I am who I am in front of them, I could stand on 10 toes down on it. Because I know they wasn't who they was when the times was hard, when the back was against the wall, when you was in the belly of the beast, and you had to claim that. So yeah.
That's facts, dog.
Now watch this. That's 95, dog. 96, right? So could you imagine 91, 92, 93? I would have North 93. 91, 92, and I'm gonna tell you, shout out to the Blood Sports, RIP the Ring Dog, RIP the Excel, because I'm telling you, individuals who sure enough put on for the culture. Frank already, man. We, it wasn't no Bloods. We was regulators. You guys, when the La Familia and the Kings, it was only a handful of regulators on that island that put on, that made them give us red ID. Yeah, that
real.
made them change the rule.
Shout
Like,
out to FB, man.
You get a new charge now.
Mm-hmm.
It was only a
Blood
handful of
sport.
us, man. That's a fact, allegedly. So I'm going to say this to the young man. Sometimes when you're put in situations, right, you just got to be careful of what you're saying, man. Because had you been in any of our presence and said that, you might have got the shit slapped out of you.
Yeah, he wouldn't have did that.
Yeah, you can't say, man. That's like inviting somebody to you. It's just certain things you just don't say.
Yeah, no, right.
We from that era.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what? Come on, son. You talking about decades, you never heard nobody bring that shit to the table like that. What? It ain't manly, so what the fuck is you saying, nigga? Who the fuck is you? And it was like, who the fuck? And then, yo, who man is this? And it'd have been a rap right there, bro. But dog, like you said, bro, if you wasn't repping that low shit behind the wall, see, niggas could run in the streets and niggas can hate on Don. He ain't low life. He ain't on these same clown ass niggas was not repping that low. They wasn't getting respect behind the wall as a low life nigga. As a Polo
that's where it
nigga
started from.
There you go. See, they not known.
It wasn't entertainment and hip hop or
nah. It wasn't none of that shit, nigga. It wasn't none of that. It is either you getting down for the crown, you gonna hold your shit down, or you fucking meatloaf, nigga. That was it. Like I said, when you was on the 90s, I was going through the 80s. You know what I mean? The early 90s, I'm up out of there 90s. Yeah, son. You talking about gangsters was running. It was real, son. This shit wasn't no fucking game.
Yeah. That's where all this started from, you know what I mean, with the Lows and the street SJP, Two Front Posse and all that stuff, Ralphie's Kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where it all originated from. That's where this name and all this, where somebody can really take this name and carry and go forth with it, because it wasn't under no stigma of they soft, they punks.
That's right.
They lames. So now when I'm sitting there saying, you know what, I need to do something and make myself and get into and make a spark into a game that's entertainment or something, how can I do it? I got a crew. You know what? My crew was this. They wasn't punks. They wasn't lame. They stood on business. They got fly. They got money. They got girls. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this. And this is my crew from the streets. That's how we do it. So that's how that's what you gotta respect them dudes who grinded from the streets, because from the origin, from the ground, because if it wasn't because of that and them, nobody would have wanted to take this international or nowhere else, because the name would have had a bad jacket. It would have had bad marks on the jacket. It wouldn't have been good. Yeah. So why would we take this name? I'm going to change. Oh, I'm not going to take that name. Why that name was taken and carried and dudes put it on their backs. I'm going to try to take it other places because of what the dudes at the bottom did. The original dudes, the street dudes that made this name what it was and made this what it was. Because if they didn't do that and dudes got pistol whipped, robbed and punked and all that, nobody wanted to take this name and run with it.
Let's
be real.
Shout out to G George. Nigga only a $1.05 soaking wet. Okay? I was in the 4th building. That nigga was in what? C95 or C73 with the multicolor cross flags, low down, sending me pictures. I'm sending him pictures. You understand? And this had to be back in what, 88, 89. When you had your regular clothes, no fucking gray jumpsuits. Okay? No gray jumpsuits, nigga. Shit was real. And what I wanted to say, right? After I was telling you a story about the logos, After that, son, I was on the low hunt. Ask these low life niggas when they came through with their head down. Niggas had the cookie jacket. Niggas had the logos. Son, where you going to mess up? Let me get that. Let me get that. I'm talking about not just low life niggas. Niggas who went to school with me in 390 and 210. Niggas from the whole Crown Heights that know me came through with low. They gave it up. And I'm talking about niggas from Nostrand, Franklin, Albany Projects. I'm talking about the whole motherfucking community that I don't even talk about. Shout out to Coco from Albany Projects. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, listen, I ain't talking about he wasn't on no low. You know, Albany Project wasn't really on low, but you know, that's my man. You know what I mean? I met him in, you know, in Five Lower and the Dopes. That's why I went to the Dopes. Have fun. Go ahead and rock the phone, son. I'm over here playing spades. We gambling for motherfucking cookies and butter pound cakes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't understand the life to survive in jail when you ain't getting no money orders out there. You know what I mean, dog? You gotta hold your shit. You gotta sell your cigarettes 1 for 3, nigga.
Juggle.
You know what I mean? 2 for 5.
That's what I tell dudes can't listen. Shout out to Green, man. G1. Dudes know how it was. Dark was a store up in there, man.
Yeah, you had to have a store.
I was a store in G1. Dudes know even
G2.
G2
You was on the other side of Green. I was on.
I was on the old side.
I was on.
You know what I mean?
I was in J. Shout out to my son Iceberg, man. Listen, again, on anybody that was up north, 93 Green Correctional Facility. Y'all know there was a huge surge of between the Latin community. You had the Bloods just really hit up north coming out from Kawasaki, and then you had the Black Mafia families, you know, who respectfully, you know, black they was getting it on. You had to be about your fight game respectfully to survive. I'm talking about one of the biggest riots that Green probably ever seen. You know, some was there, some locked in. They ain't never come to the yard. I keep telling you, it's a lot of y'all low lives, right? That to this day, y'all know that I know when y'all was going to Brooklyn Court, y'all was dancing in the pins. Y'all had y'all feet 1 foot in the toilet doing a walk. Y'all know I know. You know, just
man, when you hold on, Lo, you tell this story. When you gonna expose this thing?
Whenever those individuals, not seriously, when those individuals
when they act up, huh? You saving that card, son. I know you saving that card.
You know why? Because when we first came on social media, they was bullying.
That nigga crazy.
Listen, they was bullying people. Like, yo, I mean, to be down with the load, you gotta give up a item and to be. I'm like, yo, this your OG, this him.
I'm trying to it be like that. Son.
Listen, just go back.
But shout out to listen, bro. Niggas hit me on YouTube. Niggas hit me on Instagram, man. It's a lot of low heads. They've been sitting back. They've been hitting.
Listen, shout out to Hustle Man. These Wealthy Kids pieces. They're available. Shout out to the Hustle Man.
Hustle Man, salute.
You got a weight shop.
That Ralphie's Kid shit hold weight right there, son. Listen, you heavy, son.
I'm telling you,
heavy right now.
It's flooded. I'm just saying, shout out to Hustle Man.
Heavy.
Man. I'm gonna put his description at the end of the video. He's on Instagram. Y'all can reach out to him. Hustle Man 5.0, Hustle Man 3.0. He got
Go ahead, chick. My bad.
Custom merch for y'all, custom jewelry, custom whatever. Just reach out.
Yeah, but that's official merch right there. That's your own weight. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, ski off, salute, son. We gonna need your story, son. You with Gene?
Yeah, light low, man.
We gonna need your story, son. Yo, shout out to the brothers in Queens, son. We might get him up here next week. I gotta check the calendar. He was running with shout out to Safe Low, and he knew Amy Lowe and all that. Shout out to Amy Lowe and all that. He was doing his 1-2 and all that. And there's some other brothers from Albany Projects. You know, do they want? Yo, it's a lot of brothers hitting, son. Come on, tell your story.
Before
son.
I forget, right?
Sure.
Listen, right? You know, for those that know that's around the culture and y'all in these groups and y'all hearing things, there's a person that was involved in this platform, came in our platform, held us down ridiculous amount of times. When I personally had a personal attack on my health, was there for me through thick and thin. That individual right now need everything on earth to pull through. So the strain on his family, right? The strain that's put out there. See, in this culture, become a first responder. Those individuals that's coming down and holding it down for him, we're gonna lighten up their load, man. Let's take care of their flights. Take care of their rooms while they out here, man. How you in it? Lord forbid if something happened to anybody on this panel or anybody in the chat that I really rock with like that, I would do the same thing. I would make sure that your peoples is straight to make sure that they could come take care. So again, you know, I'm not
prayers for Wise, man.
Well, shout out to brothers the Wise word.
Those that would like to
keep pushing, Lodi.
Put a couple dollars out and send it their way. Reach out. You know, let's prove what love and loyalty really is.
You know what I mean? Bun. Shout out to Bun. You know what I mean? They get
shout out to Bun. Word up.
When a person is down, they need you. We again, just respectfully, those who know the brother Wild, those who know Bun, reach out to her. Bless her. You know, it's only right. And that's how we been giving it up. So why not?
Do we got an update on Wise? Do we got an update on Wise?
Wise he's still in the hospital right now. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now I see you, and you know he's still fighting, man. We just hoping, you know what I mean. Just hoping he's still fighting, man. That's okay. So we could leave out there what his family would like to have out there. Some prayers out for him, and hopefully, you know, he fight, get through this, man.
We're gonna get through it.
Yeah. That's the Lord.
Get through it.
No.
Yeah, man, that was Wise. You know, Wise always tapped in. You know what I mean? Was always on here talking this talk.
Always dancing, man, just having fun, man.
Bunning Wise on scene, taking pictures. He's a picture man for the culture. He always just taking pictures. He lasts what 3-4 years now. It was Wise doing this 1-2. You know, taking pictures.
He was at the Low Vest last year, right?
Yeah, he was at the Low Vest, and he
doing his thing.
Yeah, he was just at the Brooklyn Bridge. We all was just party, living life at the Brooklyn Bridge. Get low at the Brooklyn Bridge. He was just there taking pictures and stuff. You know, a lot of them pictures y'all see right now it was taken because of Wise. Wise was doing his thing and stuff. So yeah.
I don't know. We got that super chat up, low. Niggas can send $2 or something for him. You know what I mean? Do we got the super chat up?
Yeah, so they can super chat it.
Yeah. I know y'all get money niggas in the chat, man.
Yeah, all these niggas that claim that they was getting so much
$2 or something, man. $5, man.
Yeah, send little $2. $2
so everybody send $2.
There's 600 people in the building. Everybody send $2. That should be a decent blessing, man. 620 people in the building. Send $2.
Yeah.
Send $1. God damn, send $1.
This is a recording. This is gonna be there. So
yeah, Wise be everywhere,
people
man.
See that, man. You know, we could listen. They're gonna get every dime.
Listen, y'all know how we do when we do the Low Vest shoot. Y'all know how I do, man. I send it to the brothers in the pen. You know what I mean? The donations I get and everything. So you know. We always giving back. You know what I mean? We need to give it back.
Always giving back, bro.
It took so much, so you know why not give back? So we ain't gonna be sitting here telling you, send us some
right.
money.
Every time we
put in our bank. Nah.
Every time we give back, we get a blessing. We
Wow,
get a
so now-
blessing. Yeah, ski off. You already, son. Hit that ULL store, man. www.universallowlife.com. You heard?
Word.
We got them low vests coming. The official
The shoe.
low vests. The low vests coming through. You know what I mean? I know Ralph Lauren shit, nigga. Nigga that put in that work in the
That
streets,
shit.
nigga. Niggas done did bids and got their polo gooses cut, took it, shot at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them official low fucking
That shit.
vests, man. RK, nigga. RK, history on threads, man.
History on threads, baby.
You know
what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is.
Definitely, we got a legendary guest coming
21st.
up on our next show.
Yeah,
we're gonna
make sure y'all
we
stay tuned, son.
make sure y'all stay tuned. We've got a legendary guest for y'all, man. Somebody
Been around for years.
Listen, official tissue.
Running through hip hop and all that. Brooklyn streets. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Crown Heights, Brownsville, Flatbush. You know what I'm saying?
Keep coming on the
We
platform.
gonna keep
y'all,
it
so
like
just
that.
Stay tuned, man. Special guest. You know, for the people, man. And again, that's our brother, and we appreciate it. But you know, it's a lot of people that frown upon, you know, the tactics and the way.
It's all good. We're gonna
things.
keep pushing. They can frown, they can hate and all that shit, but they ain't gonna stop nothing. We're gonna keep pushing. Yo, shout out to the Q Flam out there in Queens, man. Niggas was repping that low too, man. We're gonna get their story soon too. All y'all polo heads, low heads, affiliates, and all that. If y'all was doing your 1-2 and niggas could vouch for you, okay? We ain't talking about making up stories. We talking about niggas corroborate your story. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my man, oh yeah, he was definitely, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we want to get y'all on the platform, man. Shout out to the whole Brooklyn, like I said, Kingston and Bergen, Albany Project, you know, Albany and Fenimore. You know what I'm saying? These stories, remember, these stories is gonna live forever. When we gone, you're gonna have the younger group. And I'm gonna say like Mexico, right? Shout out to Mexico, man. Tinslow, Mars, Ducky Low, the whole family out there. I know these brothers gonna keep the culture pushing, and they're gonna spin all these little clips, man, to keep the roots. Okay, so nobody can water this shit down. They're gonna keep this shit spinning. And this shit gonna be spinning and spinning and spinning while we gone. Okay? And that's why it's important to tell your story. You know what I mean? If you was running through Brooklyn, New York, Manhattan, Bronx, Queens, you know what I'm saying? Tell your motherfucking story,
shout out to
son.
Pele for the $10 super chat.
Yo, you already, Pele. Man, you salute.
It's for a good cause. We're gonna make
You
sure
already.
Pele for sure. Word, salute.
You know, all the super chats and all the donations that come, whether it's a cash app, whether it's a super chat, is going directly to that family and making sure that you know, they're able to, you know, there are people that are, you know, got to take time off of work.
And they gotta travel, you know what I mean? They gotta travel. I know one traveling hours and shit, gas money, and all types of shit that we ain't even, you know what I mean, factoring in. So you're right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact,
definitely appreciate that, man. $2, $1.
Every little count. You know what I'm saying?
You know
Listen,
niggas was
like
getting money, man.
he said we got 621 people in here.
Yeah.
Everybody said $2, $3.
Yeah, $1. God damn, come on now. I know niggas they getting money on the line over here, son. You following this culture, son. We've been getting money for decades, son. It's always a hustle. Is it legal or illegal? It's always a hustle, man. What's up, baby?
That's all it's about, just making sure, you know what I mean, things like this to make sure the community grow and the culture grow. Because look, if we wasn't here doing this right now, who would be here doing this? You know what I mean? Salute everybody in the culture doing what they doing, but you also need people in the culture that take the social media aspect, the visual aspect
Some
of
old
it,
fake
and push
ass
the
nigga
culture
be
too.
doing it.
You
Some
know what I'm
old
saying?
fake
Yeah.
ass nigga
It'd be a
screaming
whole
like the
nother
Polo
person.
posse or the Polo this
Hey, me too.
or some
Salute,
old
man.
bullshit, acting like he was doing his 1-2 in the culture. Yeah,
Yep.
that's why. That's why the fuck we up here, nigga. We don't do this shit, but we got to do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Gito Quinn, salute. Man, it's a lot, man. It's definitely a lot.
Yeah, ski
Yeah,
off. Make sure you drop
any
your
donation,
shit,
anything
bro.
that comes through, we
MGV, salute. Lazy Blue, you already.
sending it. We
823,
sending it
man.
all
Shout out to Face Low, man. Shout out
Yeah.
to Face.
No doubt.
Yo, word up.
Yeah, let them know when the low vest is popping off, dog.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, you know
we
that
definitely got
March
Cash App.
21st. March 21st is going down. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do, man. We out
We
there,
see.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Y'all know the
can
location gonna be the same, but it's gonna be a lot of specifics that's going down this year that y'all gonna really want to be there to make sure y'all there and showing up and showing out. So stay tuned for all the details that's going down, but it's going down March 21st. Y'all know what it is. We out there, the same location we
St.
was at
John's
last
and
year.
Utica, you
St.
heard?
John's and Utica,
Yo,
baby.
I was in the whip today, son, and I was playing the blend, son. Ron G, Doo-Wop. I mean, they was playing the Steffi Mills mixing with the hip. I was like, yo, I don't know, man, but I'm gonna have to step. You know how people come to the DJ and request. Hey, yo, listen, man, I got a little list, son. I need you to just rock with that a little bit, son. It's the music that I was on the island, man. I mean, I was on the island, son. I wasn't in no R&B and none of that shit. They was playing all this Steffi Mills and all this shit. I wanna keep sweating all this shit, son. I was in the Bing 23-hour lockup and shit. And I'm like, dang, I'm on some R&B shit now.
What?
So when I come home, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this shit is. So I get flashbacks when I hear that classic shit that was, you know, running through the car doors of C-74 and all that. So yeah, DJ, I got a request. I'm gonna make my list before I even come up there, and I'm gonna like, yo, listen, man. I mean, while I'm still breathing, give me my flowers. I just want you to play a couple of these songs, man, and mix it. You know what I mean? Throw some old some
All
Ron
that.
G shit up there. You know what I mean? Some old shit that niggas was, you know, in the tunnel, and you know what I mean? Just a little something, man.
It's a little
Then y'all
something.
can get back. Just a little something.
Shout out to the homie Big Trades, man. Big Trades out there, North Carolina, putting it on.
Hustle, man, $2.
We call him the shooter. Yeah, Hustle, man. Salute, man. Listen, any and everybody who ever assisted or helped me, Hustle, man,
Can't hear you, Chip.
Hustle, man, helped me get the platform
Chip. All right.
moving.
$20.
Big Trades is
I
the
can
one
do
that helped
shit, Chip.
behind the scenes.
Paper.
These
Hold on, let me
platforms
find
moving.
that
Shout out
shit.
to all these individuals, man. Let me see. Man, listen, there's so
Hold
many.
on.
That's what I'm saying. We do this going out to the brother Wise, you know what I mean? This ULL. We trying to raise something for Wise and his family and stuff. So we, matter of fact, hold on. So you know, this is what we gonna
Let
do.
me
What's
try.
this?
Let me try to send. Let me see something.
I got something for y'all. Let me see something.
You know,
I don't even know the name of this fucking show. What's the name of this? Why We Say Low, huh? Let me see. That's fucked up, right? I don't even know the name of all. Yo. Hold on, Supertrife Low. This shit should pop up though. Hold on, man.
Yeah, you should just click on your avatar.
Got this. I got this clown ass nigga. Okay. Where the super chat at?
I'm about to make y'all do some things now. Y'all playing with it. Come on.
Appreciate
we got
you,
how much we got? 619. All right, we don't. I'm gonna spark it up. We'll get a little energy going. Let me see something.
Yeah,
for the brother Wise, man.
The gold, yo. How the fuck?
How do I send that?
I don't know how to do the goal thing. You know, set the little target goal, but you know, any little bit count, man. $2, $1, $1.50. 600 people. If everybody sent $1, $2, $2, it's on.
Super sticker, nah, fuck all that.
You know, just let y'all let Bud know, man. You know, Wow,
go.
they in our prayers, man.
Start going the fucking go.
Yeah, we definitely got to show the definitely got to show the brother. You know what I mean? Keep the brother in our prayers.
Oh shit, here we go.
Damn.
DJ Green Hornet, man, appreciate the $2, $1.99, $2 to me. That's $2 go a long way. Appreciate you, man. Man, light them cash apps up, man. It's like Christmas.
Maybe I don't see this shit because.
No, you should. It should be a $sign on the right hand side, and if you click the $sign at the bottom on the right hand side, it should say super chat or super sticker.
I saw it before, Lo, but I don't see this shit now.
It's right next to where you write the messages at.
All right, let me go in there. No, I see gold and I see $20 that you sent. I see the
you on the live?
I see the $sign. Hold on. And it say fucking super sticker and super. Oh, let me hit super chat. Let me see.
Yeah,
okay.
Super chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hold on, son.
So my boy Wise,
buy or sin. You hit the buy or sin?
Yep.
Say no more.
Put in $1 amount.
All right. Did it pop up? Uh-oh. What's that? Did it pop up?
Oh no, Big J, salute.
Jay, bro, you already.
Appreciate the dub, man.
Pop up, son?
Appreciate the dub.
Hold on.
I mean, all this is going to, all this is going to bundle them so that they could, travel, cover their traveling expenses, cover their, if they, when they get out here, if they gotta, catch Ubers and stuff back and forth to the
no tax.
The hospital. You know what I mean? Food. You out here. Food is expensive. You know what I mean? Everything, every little bit count, man.
Word up.
Parking is expensive. Sometimes when they be driving, they gotta park. Forget it, especially in them hospitals. So, again, just the least that we can do. We making sure that
make sure they good. You know what I mean? They can move around and stuff. Do their little thing and stuff. We show some love. You know what I mean to them, man.
New to stream or looking to level up, check out and get 10 discount. The fuck are you talking about, son?
I don't know what that is.
Hold on, son. Hold on. $20, that's you. Jay.
Okay.
Salute,
shout out number one moderator on the planet. The dime of all dimes of what anti-low. That's her name is anti-social low. The backbone, the one who keep my engine running, man. Salute.
Oh, okay. Let me see this shit.
Cause we got it, know what I'm saying? Show the brother Wise that love. I just fist around and logged in, logged out. I don't know what the hell just happened with this joint.
Yeah, that's a fact. And I listen, I know firsthand. Like I had a major heart attack, y'all. I was out, minutes away from, when the time I got to the hospital, the surgery started right then and there. It was like boom, threw the EKG on me. Then it was like, listen, strip. And it was it's a scary situation, man. Brooklyn Cal, man. Appreciate the dub, man. We appreciate that, man. Like I said, this ain't for, and it's crazy because we never asked for super chats, man. We just come up here and give you our content and just go. But in this instance, we going all out to make sure that we could ease some of the burden off of his family members while they going through this.
Yeah, we here, because I seeing him in there, man, is, he really needs, he really definitely need our prayers, man.
Yeah, this is, again, I hate to, tune the show off on a crazy crazy note, but this is well overdue, man. It's overdue for everybody who be screaming love and loyalty and 2 L's and all this other stuff to really, show it. When your brothers and sisters is locked behind that belly of the beast and they need some commissary, or they need help with a lawyer, or they need what's up? Become a first responder, man. UWL started. There was people who houses was catching on fire and lost all their low, and we were first responders. Shout out to Team RPC, man, because had I not seen some of the miracles that they was pulling off, maybe we would have took this route. So I always shout out to Life and Guns and Classic and all of them, man, because by far they were first responders too. And I know Wild is RPC, right? If I'm not mistaken, I just know we're gonna do our part, man.
What? Well, that was the one thing I was trying to find out which one he was, if he was RPC, because he was trying, I guess he was, getting into one of the teams and stuff, moving and shaking and whatnot. But yeah,
I think and I don't want to, I'll just say I know officially he was definitely a major part of this platform. He's one of our managing moderators over here, and that's how we take care of ours. We make sure that in the culture, if you a brother and you brother or sister and you doing right by the culture, man, listen, we're gonna make sure that you straight. Please, y'all, and I beg everybody listening, man, everybody tuning in and watching this episode. If you really want to protect your family's legacy, man, go grab you some life insurance, man. Grab you some life insurance, and then get with somebody who understands how investments work. If you think about $1 million life insurance policy at your age right now, let's just say the average 40-year-old is probably going to run you maybe about $85, $95, somewhere around there. For $1 million, if God forbid something happened to you, that you could put in an account doing 10% interest, your family could live off $100,000 a year, man. Respectfully. Let's
all right,
put
about
our
time.
dark, man. Dark.
Time.
Listen.
I had to set it up.
Dark, man. We salute you, man. Man, listen, man.
I had to set it up from the Session TV.
Y'all gonna make me have to dig into my pockets because
I had to set it up for the brother.
It's for a good cause, man. And again, Session TV, they still waiting for you to come on All You Locked In magazine. We got to get your interview and all that other stuff.
Set it up
behind the scenes. We gotta get this set up, dog, because like I said,
I'm definitely because I'm getting some work done in the house this week and stuff. So I'm gonna be back in the stew a little bit more. So I'm be able to jump in on the joint because I'm gonna be sleeping back here because I'm doing some stuff in the house. So I'm be calling this part of the room, my room, and for a couple of days. And the kids and I'm gonna be in the basement.
Oh yeah. Listen, I every morning I wake up and I just thank the Lord that I listened to the advice of my loved ones and went to the hospital instead of playing around with the way I was feeling. They advised me to go to the hospital, and unbeknownst to me, they were like, "Listen, rush his ass to the back now. Come on, and emergency surgery." And that's why I'm still here, able to speak to y'all today. Matter of fact, it's crazy because they put a stent in me, but it's an induced stent, so I gotta take an aspirin every single day, or else it doesn't activate the stent, and it doesn't. So yeah, health is wealth at this moment, man.
Listen, that's what we sit here and we realize as we get older, man. We see we aren't losing brothers and sisters from what we used to, gunshots and fights and this, that, and the third. People getting thrown off roofs, out of windows. You know how back in the days it was crazy. But nowadays it's more about health. You know what I mean? It's more about how we was taking care of ourselves in them younger years, because them younger years matter. We fail to realize it. That's why I teach my kids now to watch what they consume and stuff and things that they eat in their body and how to take care of their body when they was damn near 8, 9 years old, because those are the precious times that matters. We thinking that, oh, I'm young, I can do and digest anything. No, you eating them greasy Chinese food, you eating them fast foods and stuff. Y'all thinking y'all living life when y'all young. Oh, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we eating all these takeout. If you eating that stuff for at least 30 to 40 years, let's be real. 30, 40 years, some of us been eating this greasy and contaminated food, and we sit here saying, okay, we still good and don't expect nothing to happen. We got to try to take fact in, like, you know what? I know I couldn't knock it. I had to eat what I had to eat when I was younger, but now let me just make sure I put into my body now the nutrition, the fuel that's beneficial to me and my body to make me live longevity, because I'm not sitting there going to say, okay, I'm going to still continuously 3-4 days out the week eat Chinese food, eat fast food, don't have no home cooked meals, not going home to make sure you eating your fruits, your vegetables, and making sure you good. No, you know, when you're younger, all right, you had excuses because you ain't know no better. But now we know better, so we gotta teach our kids. So we, you know what I mean, we relay that to them. But when we was younger, we ain't know no better. But as we got older into our late 30s and 40s, and we was continuously eating and doing these things, this is what's going to happen, man. We're going to get diabetes. We get heart attacks. We get ailments. You wake up, this hurting, that's hurting. You're not realizing why. What? You know what I mean? It's what you're consuming, is what you're not doing. You're not working out. You're not taking care of your body. You're eating the wrong things. You're doing this. You're not getting enough sleep. You know what I'm saying? Things of those nature. You know, now your body's like, listen, our bodies are like vehicles. If you're taking care of your vehicle nice enough, it's going to last right long, right? But if you're not giving it the good oil change, you ain't getting the good tune up, you ain't putting that good alternator in it, you ain't putting that good engine in it after that 1,000 miles, 100,000 miles, whatever you choose to change your engine and all that, what you think is going to happen? That's what's going to happen. So we got to take care of ourselves, man. That's what it be about.
Malik's First Job Podcast. Salute. Listen, that's another brother. That's a good, really, really good friend of ours, man. We're gonna interview him. We're gonna put him on the Are You Locked In magazine. That's somebody from around the way, somebody that has guided us when we made this transition into the being positive influences in the community. Let's get it, man. Little, you know, like I said, anything counts, man. If you send $1, $2, if you know what, if you've been on our podcast before and you've seen whys and so on and so forth, you know, that's a stand-up brother, man.
Yeah.
That's somebody would have gave his shirt off his back to make sure you were straight. That's somebody who, when I had my situation, stepped to the occasion, man. Stepped to the occasion without no hesitation. Until I got back, you know, good.
Well, man, listen. Wow, listen, y'all know what it is. And y'all, I mean, dudes who follow them know how good a good brother he is. And this is where the real love and loyalty come into play at, whereas, you know, we just want to make sure that we all get this same grace where when something happened to us, we all get a knowledge and we all get looked after from our brothers and our sisters. Like, yo, did y'all check on the bro or the sis? Yo, do y'all know this? Do y'all know that? Yo, did y'all know this is going on? Yo, if y'all can send y'all prayers to that, because more prayers count. Let's go. You know what I mean? That's what we need in the culture. Yeah. You know, what bugs me out is like, I wonder if this is going to be the topic of discussion for certain people who say, don't tune in to Supertrife. Don't look at the Supertrife. I wonder if they say, you know what? Yo, them brothers did do something like this. They do be doing that. They do be talking about the give back. They do be saluting other teams and do be shouting other people, where other people don't shout people out, don't shout this, don't. If you hear from them, I hear nothing but negative a lot of times when I talk to other people, yo, Supertrife this or Supertrife that, But if Supertrife wasn't here, people won't be aware of certain things that's going on in the culture or certain aspects that's happening in the culture. Whereas, you know what? This was going on. Oh, well, that happened. Oh, this happened. Oh, this what an OG is. Oh, these guys. Or this what low life mean. This what low mean. This what the Polo. Oh, this what Ralphie's kids. This what SJP. This what MGV. You know, you need something like this, because if you rely on just somebody, one person or two people telling the story, is like, you need an outlet. And this is what it's about now. Social media granted us this, and this is where we at now, to the point where we can get out here and give y'all the information that y'all want to hear and let y'all know what's right, what's wrong, and from our perspective and how we feel. And if people refute what we saying, like I say, they can talk bad as they want. They didn't come on the platform to talk they talk. So guess what? What we saying is going to last. You can whisper to homie on the block or around the corner and say, yo, you know, how far that's going. Homie ain't going nowhere but around the corner right there. This right here is reaching worlds everywhere. So if you got something to say, come here and say it. No matter how negative you think Supertrife is, it ain't negative. It's positive, to the point where if you come up here with a positive attitude and with the truth, and you can stand on truth, you know what I mean? Truth can't consider the lie or bad if it's the truth, if you standing on it. But if you not, that's to go to show y'all, whoever don't come on here and whoever can't speak they spill and talk they talk, that go to tell you they can't stand 10 toes down in front of the people you looking at right now. You know what I mean? Or stand in front of real people saying, yo, I'm this, I'm that, I'm so-and-so. They can't do it. Because if they could, they would come on these tubes and say what they got to say, and not in a negative way. We not arguing, we not beefing, we talking. Like, oh, well, you feel that way? But how did you come to that conclusion? Where did you see that at? You know you're lying, or is this the facts? We got somebody showing us the fact. Well, this person refuting what you're saying. Let's bring them on. Let's see, because sometimes people's stories or whatever may not match up, and it may be a lie, may not be. But my thing is, if you say something, you should be able to stand on it, not just with you and your crew or amongst 3 or 4 or 5 people, and you think, oh yeah, I tell them, yeah, that's law, that's what it is. Nah, you know what I'm saying? What's wrong with it is when we sitting here and we spitting as men and we talking to each other and we all seeing, okay, he ain't afraid to voice his opinion and tell us, this is why I feel I am who I am, or this is why I feel things is where it is, or this, you know what I mean? Or this, that's what it is. Don't be Twitter fingers, you know what I mean? Or whatever you call you Twitter fingers. That's low key. For me, for a person, if a person, and this is for all y'all dudes who talk about Supertrife or whatever. If y'all talking to the next man about Supertrife and you ain't talking to Supertrife about Supertrife, you's a bitch.
Exactly.
You's a bitch.
Straight like that.
You's a bitch, you punk motherfucker, and I don't like cussing on YouTube, but I'm gonna let you know.
What
so
he
when
said.
that person, whenever that person telling you, when they come to you and they looking at you in your face, say, yo, don't go on Supertrife. Yo, them niggas negative. You look at me and say, you's a bitch. You's a sucker. Because I never see you say this to them. I want y'all to say that. Because if you don't
pull
to them,
then
you's a bitch for not saying to them, because y'all know we said it.
Tell them pull up, man.
Pull up and
know we
say
said
it,
it. So
right?
whoever say don't go on Supertrife, don't go on the Session TV or whatever channel that we got going on, and they didn't come to me, because I could tell you, ain't near a person ever tell me that. And if a person ever told me that, I guarantee you they'll tell you Doc said something, and they ain't leave happy. If they did, but they definitely, nobody did. They say you'll hear words from other people, and like I'm telling them too. The people that's telling me, yo, dog, yo, I heard. I'm telling you's a bitch for let that person tell you that he don't come on Supertrife without telling him he's a bitch. By telling you, by whispering in your ear, you don't go, don't do this, don't do this. But you're not coming to big man, Chip, or dark man and telling us this. That's what makes me say I'm big. I'm a man because I'm happy because you show me who you are. But you could tell Tom, Dick, and Harry don't go. So Tom, Dick, and Harry use a bitch for listening to him, and then come telling me for not telling him, why don't you tell them that? And then come tell me that you told them that. I feel better. Tell me, yo, dog, I said, they told me don't go, but I told them this. So don't say
think
it.
about it, dog.
And that's how I say, so if you said one about it.
if a person is comfortable talking to you about another man and their situation, you gotta ask yourself, why are they comfortable telling you? for you to come relay the message back to me. See, in my era, you'd have got cut for that. You would have got the messengers got dealt with. He felt comfortable telling you that. Why?
Yeah.
You mark day one. You the person I grew. You know. So why did he feel comfortable telling it to you?
And that's what had me bugged, because you know people, even from the story what people said before, even from the person who left that last comment saying how certain people don't be on. I'm just in generalizing, not just anybody in Pacific. I'm just saying anybody who feel they saying on your behind the closed doors, on your little cell phone calls, your little group chats, this, that, and the third. If you talking that and saying, yo, don't go on, yo, don't go on there, yo, don't go on there, yo, don't go on. You's a sucker, you's a bitch, you's punk, you're soft. And I said it. And if I think I'm saying something, see me. Y'all know where I be. So don't talk it. Don't say nothing about Supertrife or the Session TV. Just say, yo, them dudes doing their thing. That's it. They say they doing their thing, man. Let them do their thing. I'm doing my thing. That's it. Don't say don't go on there or don't disrespect it. Because if you do, just remember Dark said it. I hope these words is whispering in your ear, through your heart and everything when you say, yo, don't go on Supertrife.
What they doing, right?
Yeah.
What they doing, they know they can't sit down at the table and fuck with the Supertrife niggas or Chip, you and me, right? So they'll tell the other nigga that comes in the culture, right? And he might be valued. Supertrife and them niggas, Big Boo and Dark and them probably will link up and they'll start some, get some revenue going. But they'll tell them niggas, nah, don't fuck with them niggas. Because they can't fuck with them niggas. You get what I'm saying? So
they gonna take them away from us because they realer than I am. Or they gonna be more, they gonna see they stand on business more than I do. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's about standing on business and being more sociable and more relatable to certain people. People could talk to you. When people say they could talk to you and be like, yo, I could talk to you. Yeah, Dark be like this on when he be barking. But guess what? Talk to the majority of the people, they'll sit there and say, yo, Dark is the goodest dude I know. Yo, I could talk to him. I could politic on.
Yeah. You fair and firm. You ain't on no bullshit.
Come on.
You fair and you firm, son.
You know what I mean? So when I speak on it, I'm not sitting and speaking on, yo, I'm biased or this, that, and the third. Just that when I see that and then people say this, that, and the third, or people may have their ways, or you may get that energy from certain things but people don't say it. You may get the energy like, yo, dude ain't do this, or dude ain't really shout out the Session TV, or didn't say nothing about Supertrife when I saw him, but I may feel away. But then you do got the people that come over to you, yo, dog, niggas, the word is, yo, don't mess with Supertrife, yo. Supertrife, they negative. They be talking about this. They talk about that. But when we talk about positive stuff, people not talking about it. And then when I say that be like, yo, everybody talk about news is negative. So y'all don't watch the news? News is negative. Everything we watch on the news is negative. So y'all don't watch the news? Oh, it's Supertrife. Why? Because it's probably about some particular person or particular situation somebody might not feel comfortable about. But guarantee, if this is a channel of promoting the stupidest thing that people do, everybody say, tune in. Those are brothers. Yo, they showed it. But because we unbiased and we ain't about that,
and we bring the real to the table. That's right.
We ain't them Trump dudes. A lot of dudes in this culture is really, y'all see yourselves. Y'all don't see yourselves yet, but I see y'all. Y'all are the MAGAs of certain people. Whereas whatever that person or he or she do, y'all roll with them, no matter what they do. So just remember that. If y'all rolling with a person y'all know is negative or do some crazy stuff, or people know that he's not a good business person or he don't do good business acumen and he move funny and this, that, and the third, how you think we look at Trump?
Let me make sure I say this too.
But you riding for him, but you will say yes
with
to everything you say.
Utmost respect, right? Let me make sure I say this, because I think a lot of times, that's another thing that they put out in the atmosphere, that Chip, Dark, and Big Boo, like, claiming they run SJP. That's not the case. Chip, Dark, and Big Boo just decided, we was tired of SJP being left out. We was tired of our names not being mentioned. So you know what we did? Created our own path. Y'all was running around with these Christopher Columbus low lives. We home now. So we decided to show the real. Like if if the other individuals were leaders, like they say, right? Leaders produce other leaders. It's a reason why the coach is stagnated. They can't produce no leader because they're not a leader. That's a fact. You can't send a soldier out of town to go get money if he never led nothing in his life. That's a fact.
Listen,
Them guys are followers. They followed,
listen.
and they're continuously following. And hey,
Ladies
happy
of
for
TikTok,
salute to them.
salute.
That's what
A
I
lot of
meant.
this
We
stuff, a
can
lot of
shout out
stuff
all
got
these
stopped.
people, man.
Listen, you know what I mean? The dudes say L's and stuff because these dudes got me thinking about that, but I was thinking about this. When was the last time y'all heard somebody got their L's or this, that, and the third? That been going since JP came back into the situation. Because what was that? You know what I'm saying? Ever since SJP, ever since dudes got the inkling. Well, I forgot what year was that? I gotta remember when Ralph came home. I think that was 06 or 05. Ralph came home and he ran into Rack somewhere, and Rack was like, yo, you know we still be doing doom events. And he said, word. And so enough, me and Ralph runs up to the break bread. We see the break bread. We see what's going on. We're like, oh snap. This was still going on. So, you know, when I'm sitting thinking about that, I'm like, yo, that time frame. Hold on. Seeing that, looking at that time, I'm like, hold on. That's when we got back into the game. And when I was sitting there, I'm like, dude's like, yo, you got your L's, you got your L's, you got your L's. Your L's. I'm like, yo, dude's buying bags for L's, dude's doing this for L's. I'm like, we was like, what the hell is going? What is this L stuff? That ain't how we grew up or how we.
Yeah, we don't work like that.
We ain't do that.
That's nasty work right there.
It was,
That's
you know what I mean,
nasty
relationships. You know what I mean, building rapport with each other and finding spots and network. It was, you know, we didn't realize that that's what we was doing back then, networking and building rapport and stuff. But when we say, yo, I'm running, I mean, they say we run the dudes in FA, they got a spot somewhere in the city. We go run with them. That's networking. Yo, player, what's up? You got a business deal? Oh, where the business deal at? On Fifth Avenue? All right, let's go see if we could go to this business deal. And y'all two guys go, but it's they two. It's about 1,000 or 50 people run up to this business deal, and y'all go handle this business deal and come home. Same thing
Right.
now. It's networking, but it's just different forms of it now. So that's how we looked at it. Like it wasn't like we went when we got with FA back in the days, or and they Notion that and they rocking all them or Albany and said, yo, y'all dudes ain't got your L, so y'all can't be down.
Yeah, get out of here with you. Get money, nigga.
You get money.
We connected with that paper. You ready to get this paper? We out.
That's how it was
some
back in
fake
the
ass
days.
niggas with all that old bullshit titles. They want to be generals and captains, and they started and created and all. You ain't gonna hear me all that, nigga. What you gonna do? You with this shit or you ain't?
You ain't.
That's
Back in the
it.
day,
You with
getting
this
money or not?
You with this business move? We trying to do this. You with it or you ain't? Fuck all them titles. Fuck the general. That ain't putting no money in your pocket. You started that. That ain't putting no money in your fucking pocket. You understand? But hold on. Chat. You got 620 people in the building. Share this shit so we can let these, I ain't gonna call them culture vultures. The people that's coming in the culture, you know what I mean? So they can be enlightened, educated, and all this shit when they come in so they can hear this shit. So we need y'all to share this shit, like it, you know what I mean? And keep doing what we doing so we can spread this shit through the culture so people will know what type of time we on. We ain't on no grimy shit or none of that. We trying to make shit happen, man. It's all about generation wealth.
It was, and that's what it was, and it was always. That's what it was always about with the situation we trying to bring to the table about networking, building with each other, and stuff like that. But to the format, come on, let's be real. Everybody think that I'm with somebody else's team. They don't know who I'm with. They don't know who I roll with. When I'm talking about new dudes, I'm talking about people that, let's say a new cat will come and look at the culture and they see dog. They don't know I'm an OG SJP low life dude. They see me ROPC over here. They see me with
Nah,
IAC
they
over
think
here.
you a
They
new
see me.
jack, nigga. They think you
Yeah.
just came in 2
They think
years
I-
ago, nigga.
You the cameraman.
I'm just don't
They don't even know you
Yeah.
from the Johns, nigga. You from Queens, nigga. They don't even know you from
Listen,
the Johns. What
They
you
said,
talking
they
about?
already
Who
said,
the fuck
listen,
is
you
this nigga?
Chip from down south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chip from down
Chip down
south some
south.
fucking way. He was born in South Carolina, nigga.
Oh man.
So
Nigga
that's what I
trying
be
to
saying.
claim
Like,
SJP.
dude, that's it's weird because that's why I said dudes come and they see it and they be like, yo, but I try to tell y'all that's the aura, that's the energy we
Appreciate you,
bring
Craig.
on the table is
Word up.
we universal. No lives,
Yeah.
universal love and loyalty.
Appreciate it.
It ain't
Appreciate
about
it.
us. We do what we do, yeah. But we don't mind networking. We don't mind, you know what I mean, let somebody else quarterback this. I don't mind sitting there saying ROPC, y'all can quarterback it. We gonna see and do what I want to. IAC, y'all can quarterback it. Yo, Team Low, whoever, whatever team, y'all can quarterback it. We could be the wide receiver. We be the running back. We a coach it. We could do what I want to, whatever position we play, because it's about the culture, moving the culture forward. Those are the
That's
people you
it.
watch out for when you look at, because the person
That's
that's
right.
not ready to take the back seat,
That's
they ain't
right.
ready to move the
Everybody
culture no
wanna-
matter what position they in.
Yeah, everybody want fame and shit. Fuck
You know
all
what I
that, nigga. Grab a rock, you go ahead and run that shit, score that touchdown. That's
Long
what
as
it's
we
all
all
about. We're
win.
gonna make us all exactly. You know what I mean? Same objective and the same goal.
All right,
But-
they want to be the running back to run it in, score the touchdown,
They want to
come
be
out.
the quarterback,
Yeah.
the fucking coach, the wide receiver,
Yeah, like,
the
come on, you
producer, the CEO,
All on the same play.
nah.
He want to throw the ball in there, run out, catch it.
Yeah.
And this is what we try to
Oh,
put out there
man.
to y'all, let y'all know. If y'all got teams, listen, let y'all know it's a team effort. You know, ain't no iron team, man. It's a team where everybody contribute to what's going on.
What's the slogan,
Everybody
Chip?
grow. You know what I mean? Yeah, you may have somebody
Teamwork makes the
that
dream work. They already know.
No,
yep, teamwork makes the dream
Teamwork.
work.
all the time.
You know what I'm saying? You will have somebody that may take the reins in certain positions a little bit more in certain things than others. Sure enough, you know what I mean? But everybody could take the point at any time and do what they need to do. And it shouldn't take that man who felt I've been the leader all this time to not sit there and say, you know what? Let me sit back and let me let my man do his 1-2 and let me ride behind him and push him and make sure we win with him too. Because now guess what? We winning with him, we won with me, we won with him, we won with him, we won with her, we won
That's
with her
right.
and her. And guess what? We all winning, because now they all looking at one team that's winning and we all winning together. You know what I mean? That's the reason why people look at Wu-Tang as being so dynamic in the game, because they was a team, a crew that came together. But every time you look at them, each one of them got their own little thing going on.
That's
It ain't
right.
like
Everybody working.
yeah,
That's right.
everybody working. It ain't
Everybody
like they
working.
one depending on the other and the other depending on the other. You know what I'm saying? The only thing we look at is we hope when Raekwon and Ghostface to combine, that's about it. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, we don't mind everybody doing a solo thing. And that's what a team's supposed to do. Y'all can be able to spread out, do y'all 1-2-1-2, and don't nobody be mad. Everybody can still help each other. RZA still help him, RZA still help him, RZA still help him, and everybody still come together. Jizza still come in and do his thing.
That's
Jizza still,
right.
you know what I mean? So it's like, that's how it's supposed to be. It should never be one person whenever I'm moving, y'all move. Whenever I'm moving, y'all move. And then you bring in some, player, let's do this. They be like, nah, I don't think that's a good idea right now. Let's just do what I'm doing right here and stick with this. And you like, wow, never, you know what I mean? Never want to move what I'm trying to do or do that's not a team. That's I. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
that's what people you gotta look out for. It's like, who's dealing with who's dealing with team? You know what I mean? And no matter if you're dealing with us or nobody else, long as you're building a good team, a quality team that's about networking and building with others, because guess what? That's what make the domino effect, and it will keep going on and on. If you got somebody, they always say where it start from the top, right? Listen, we at the top. We the top. I don't care how y'all look at other people, but SJP right here, these guys you're looking at right now, we are the leaders of what y'all talking about. This culture, this low culture, this down the third. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
We
it's
are
like,
the umbrella.
you know what I mean? If you want
ULL, you heard?
listen, I don't care who you look at, what's going on. We definitely them dudes that you can holler at, tap in with us, and we can give you that knowledge on what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, to the point that, listen, I got interviews of things that back in the days of people that done gave it to me that I ain't release, that I'm sitting on, that I'm like, no, it ain't time, because I've released these interviews, then you know what I mean? That's why people say, yo, dude, Supertrife trying to mess up the culture. They mess up this or they mess up that. Y'all should not say that. That's why I be telling people, don't talk about that, because if I hear that at a point of too many times, and I'm hearing it from a person that I'm like, hold on, you getting that from this particular person too much. You know what? It's time for me to blow them up now. Let me go to these interviews that I ain't been wanting to put out for people that they call their brothers. OGs that's over them, that done gave me information on them, and let y'all hear this and let y'all see how y'all feel about them then. So that's why I say, dudes, be careful who y'all talking to, who y'all dealing with. You know what I mean? I mean, physically, dudes can't deal with it. But when y'all talking about this paperwork, receipts, that's a whole nother level.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what hurt these people more is the receipts and paperwork, because that lives forever. People get on this internet, you put it on the internet, you can keep running it and running it and running it and running it. The people cutting and slicing it, and every time that dude have a problem with somebody else, they gonna run that piece again. So that's what I'm saying. So when they talk about Supertrife is not good, y'all forgot Dark is sitting on Supertrife, and Dark sitting on some stuff from people that I could put out some stuff, and people be like, yo, why you do that? Oh man, you know what I'm saying? You see, they playing with me. Oh, I'm ready to go. Yeah. So that's what
we all got some shit that, you know what I mean, and we hold them because these people is playing a position. They ain't out of pocket because they already know, we know. So they playing a position, dog. They playing a position. Like I said, I ain't gonna expose them until they expose themselves, and then they fucking done. And they already know I know. Okay, they already know I know. But we ain't here for that.
Yeah,
we ain't here for that. You know what I'm saying? We trying to unite everybody, but everybody got their egos and all this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And listen, dog, I always think, right? If Rack and Thurston and the SJP and all of us was working as a unit on our own shit, we'll be good right now. Okay? We'll be good right now. Put that bullshit, you know what I mean? Oh, you talked to my girl when I was like, man, that shit was 50 years ago. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Sit at the table. We're gonna do business. You ain't gotta go to the movie and eat some ice cream with this nigga. Let's sit down, let's get this fucking paperwork right. Let's move as a unit. You know what I'm saying? Every time somebody has something, we all gotta pull up. We're gonna move like a motherfucking wave. If the niggas if they can't swim, they gonna drown. And we gonna come up like that. Period. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Okay? Ain't nothing to talk about. So I'm telling the world right now, I don't hold grudges and all that shit when it comes to this paper. You know what I mean? Like Chip said.
Yeah.
We had to dig our own hole to get where we at now. We had to pave our own streets, nigga. Ain't nobody help us get nowhere. They had all the resources. They had all the connections and all this shit. We did it on our own. Fuck the motherfuckers, millionaires. We gonna save our paper. We gonna build, and I don't give a fuck. We gotta pull out one T-shirt a year until we get where the fuck we trying to go. It's gonna be our shit from the birth. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We did it without having to sell our soul.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
We did it without selling our soul and jeopardizing our integrity.
We put too much work in, bro. Too much work. Niggas done died. Niggas done died. I mean, just think about what the fuck we done been through, bro. How you gonna sell your soul? No. How you gonna do that?
Listen,
you might as well give up. You might as well bend the fuck over, nigga.
Listen, I tell
your motherfucking
comrade,
nigga.
I tell a comrade and stuff and whatnot. You know what I mean? Something happened back in the days and whatnot that, you know, dude got jacked and stuff, you know what I mean, by, you know, particular people for some bullshit, you know, some bull crap and stuff where they only got like $5,000 for it or something. 5,000. This was like in 90 something, whatever. I tell homie, laugh at them dudes today. Because guess what? They got fired for that. And in the time frame of them doing that, the frame of from then to now, you done got you a house, you done got you a car, you making over almost 100,000 a year. They still in the projects. They still stealing. They still don't got no cars. They still broke. They still on welfare.
Oh man.
So you laugh at those people like, yo, hold on. Y'all did dirt to me back in the days, and then y'all come around, but you grew. You grow. Whole point about growing. If you grew from that, don't stress the pettiness no more. That was petty. Y'all caught me. Y'all did that. Cool. But guess what? I grew and I got more than that. I quadrupled that. I done got more than that little 5,000. And guess what? Y'all still in the situation y'all in. Y'all still looking for a handout.
Right.
Y'all still running behind somebody. Where I could sit back and say, I could go on vacation on my own. I could do this on my own. I could live my life. I could trap. You know what I mean? So those are things that I look at, like, see, you got to look at certain things like that. You know what I mean? I tell the bro, as you look at, don't stress that pettiness that happened back in the days. Because guess what? When you go around them and you see them, just because they may look good, they hurting inside because they twisted.
Yeah.
They can't afford what you think that you could afford. They going home to a project house. They twisted. So don't even stress it. You done grew and you did what you had to do. So that's what I'm saying. It was all about growing.
Now you got to stay away from them niggas because them niggas will look at what you got going on and start hating on your ass for no apparent reason.
And I love it. I'll tell you, can hate.
You know what I mean? They don't want to put the hard work in and get out here and bust your ass, and you know, they just want to sit back and just hate on you. You know
what I think about y'all? Seriously, right? From the time UWL started, right? You know how many businesses we created? LLCs, nonprofits. Like the run that we went on and that we're on is
that was the Mia, son. We on the Mia.
The Mia we on right now is unreal.
We on the last Mia, son.
Let's be real. All the merch we don't put out. Y'all acting like this is crazy. Come on. We had so much merch out, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If you ask me, I think we got the most merch out in the game. I'm talking about pieces that we done created.
Like, damn.
Pieces that we done put out there.
Lot, bro. We ain't even major. You know? That's a lot.
The culture.
Like,
let's do all the shirts, come on. I'm about to have to go in the closet, pull out some pieces.
Pull out them totes, son. You know what I mean? Pull out them pieces.
No, the coats is now. The coats is coming. Remember all the shirts?
No, I was talking about the totes. The totes you got in there.
Yeah,
you got them shit stored in the totes.
I'm looking at some shirts and stuff now. The shirts and you know what I mean. The hats. You know what I mean? Come on, how many hats we done made? The shirts and stuff we done made, and all this stuff is different from things that you done seen with Rob. You know what I mean? It's like. It's our creation. Shout out to Big Man the Watchtower. You know what I mean? Doing this 1-2 on that. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? We all got positions we play. You know what I mean? Big Man on the merch and stuff, coming up with them designs and stuff, bringing it to the table, and we sitting there saying yay or nay, and we go from there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's how we move. So that I'm saying, and listen, over these years, y'all done seen the merch we done got. We done had. If you ain't got at least a hat, come on, a hat was up in what's it, Raising Canaan, wasn't it? The hat was up.
Yeah, shout out to that young brother, man.
Word, so
whoa.
Word, so it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got some pieces out and it's some nice little lineup, man. So if y'all haven't, www.universalslowlives.com.
Yeah, that's real right there, dog.
Word.
That's some real shit right there, man.
I'm like, you know, I'm just in the basement with mad hats. I'm like, yo, we stole that. Oh man, we got hats, we got hoodies, we got come on, the 1988 hoodies and all that, the cookie hoodies. Then you talking about the shirts, the Ralphie Skid shirts, the hurdle shirts, the white man hurdle shirts, the tennis shirts.
Arthur Ashe, that's right. Shout out to Arthur Ashe, bro. Doc was like, yo, man, we need some black people on our merch. Yo, son, this all these cracker shit, man. Yo. I said, dog, yeah, it's gonna come, son. We gotta what?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. The conversation we had behind closed doors on that. We remember the white. We had all these white. I'm like, y'all like the white dudes, but big man, we need to go some black dudes.
Word up. I said,
Big
damn.
man came out. And honestly, I didn't even think Arthur asked. I just said, yo, we need some black people. I'm just thinking, just put a black dude on a shirt with a tennis racket, like how they did the white dude. Big man would have killed him. So I'm gonna get off the ass. Man, you want somebody black? I'm gonna go.
Yeah, the motherfucking Slam King. You heard? We got to get the Slam King from Queens, from New York City. You heard?
Man, shout out to each and every person that tuned in, that locked in with us for this past hour and 45 minutes. Truly appreciate y'all, man. For those who want to get merch, by all means, especially for this month, for the next month, a portion of the proceeds, or for whatever you purchase from the site, we will be sending over to assist. A portion of this proceeds that
always assisting, you know,
from All You Locked In. You know, it's crazy. I sold a lot of Are You Locked In merch. A portion of the proceeds I'll be sending over to assist. Now we just put up a shut up team. From now on, if y'all a team and you're not coming to the table with nothing, you gonna sit there. I don't even want to hear from you. We're not getting no. Just sit on over there and just move.
That's right.
As a team, if you're a team, you're a team leader, y'all should have things in place so that when we want to throw an event, you can say, listen, my team got XYZ. And we all put XYZ as a team.
That's right.
Pull off these events. You know, let's stop.
That's right. Pull up on the platform, man, and we can talk about what we about to do. You know what I mean? So it could come alive. Fuck all that behind the scenes and shit never happened. You know what I mean? Let the people hear it come out your mouth. Nigga. You know what I mean?
And as far as business, I mean, we don't need to talk about business on here. You know, as far as we talking about, like,
we talk, doing something for the community.
Showing that we're gonna do something, we're gonna do it. But as far as the specifics and the business aspect, we don't need to talk about that online. But as long as we show the people that we networking, we building together, and we building a unity community, man. The unity community, man. That's what it's about, man. Keep coming forward so we can have the culture come together and stuff. It don't really matter if you're a part of a team or not. That's the whole thing about what we do here. You know what I mean? If you just Joe Small,
you ain't got to be in the culture or none of that shit.
That's another thing. If you small or large, no matter what you have, you're a content creator and you want your channel promoted, reach out to me, man. I'll throw you in the All You Locked In magazine. We're going to get you lit. Whatever your views is at now, it's going to change. I promise you.
King Craig, salute.
Content creator to the smallest, man. Reach out. I'll throw you in the magazine in a heartbeat, and we're gonna promote. You know, I prefer to promote from within, from people that held us down from the get-go. I would rather show them the same amount of love that they showed us.
That's right. It's always, man. One hand washes the other, man. You already know. Show that medallion. Show that
one hand washes the other. Two wash face, man.
This right here, this is classic.
Yeah, hustle, man.
On the back, right? On the back, you got the QR code. Listen, this right here. Listen, y'all see this shit? Listen. Hustle. Listen, I'm sitting nice and, you know, it's all I can say is quality. You know, if you go on Hustle Man page, he got tons of other emblems that he made per se. He could custom whatever your logo is. He got you. Just go and look at his work, man.
You dropped this link.
Yeah, Hustle Man.
Hustle Man. You know the one of the first members of the, I like to say, of the whole Dipset movement. You know, if y'all know those that know Hustle Man from that aspect.
Shout out to Dipset.
Shout out to Dipset and what they had going on and all that. But yeah, you know, them Harlem boys, man. Shout out to them, man.
Shout out to that nigga. We got to get back to the headline. Why we say low? What's his name again? The mascot.
Listen, if y'all, you know,
my educator, man.
He had an hour and 40 minutes to pull up and explain himself. So we're just gonna leave on this note. Listen, if you see this guy, right,
Educate them. That's it. We ain't gonna take shots at them. Just educate them.
Just let them know, if you're gonna talk about the low culture, and specifically if you're gonna degrade or say anything in a troubling manner, at least have the testicle fortitude to be able to come up and say it in them guys' face.
10 toes down.
And explain yourself.
And you're gonna be Ralph Lauren mascot, nigga. Wear some Ralph Lauren head to toe, nigga. You can't be a mascot. You go to the basketball game, you see the mascot in a whole bear suit or something. They looking like what the fuck they repping.
Yeah,
he got on some other shit, but he's a Ralph Lauren mascot.
You can't take pictures like that talking about an entire culture that was outside giving it up like this. You can't do that, man. Don't ever sit down there and take shots at. I'm talking about individuals that was get from the time they was young.
See that's pull that back up, Chip. Pull that back up right there, the last one. You see that wall right there?
Ralphie's kids.
That's
see that?
You see it?
They
see the names on the side.
They wouldn't believe it if they didn't see it. You see what I'm saying? We'd be talking about it, but they wouldn't believe it if they didn't see it.
Everybody got a Polo goose.
So
look down the line. Everybody holding up a Polo goose. St. John's and Utica.
So but now, big man, this is why I question dudes, right? If this right here, this particular picture is before Low Lives.
Yeah, this before Low Lives.
Low Lives. Why ain't everybody in that picture Low Lives? Can somebody, tell me if this is before Low Lives? That's why when people say, "Yo, this person in law," my thing, if I'm seeing these people in this picture right here, even Ernest. Let's be real. Ernest even never went on a mission, but he was out there in that. He was out there in the atmosphere of the low lives of us getting money. He was a get money dude on the streets. He was pitching like Satchel Paige.
He was on the block doing his 1-2.
You know what I mean?
Right.
He pitching like Satchel Paige. Now everybody, you know what I mean? Even Dan was a pitcher. You know what I'm saying? Dan out there doing this 1-2. You know what I mean? He wasn't too many times going on meows, but he went on a few. But when you talk about everybody else in that picture, everybody else, you know what I mean? Even Mr. Raisin went on a few. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you sit there and you see these people, you're like, you know what? If after this Low Lives came into fruition, I mean, and Ralphie's kids didn't stand. Didn't those brothers who was Ralphie's kids become Low Lives?
Now, dog. Low Lives was out, I think, then, because I know I came home in 1990, right? I know that was in the 80s because I left in 87. I don't think that was 87 right there. So it had to be.
That was like what's that, 90?
I came home 90, so they had them the Indian gooses then and all that, if I'm not mistaken. So if I came home 90 and Low Life came on 88, so yeah, Low Life's ringing bells, but Ralphie's kids was up there. Ralphie's kids was still strong, and the Low Life little niggas was young. Yeah, they was following our lead. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure we get that straight. But yeah, Chip.
Y'all make sure
it's time to rock and roll, bro.
Man. Shout out to Dollar. Go get Dollar books, man.
Yeah,
Yo, Dollar. We need to sit down that interview, man.
Yeah.
Gotta get. I'm gonna hit you up on the DM too, man. We gotta sit there and get it together.
Life story. Wolves in sheep clothing. Let's get it, man.
Hustle, man. Salute, man. Salute.
Salute, hustle, man.
That Ralphie piece is a masterpiece. You heard? Let's get it straight. Word up, free psych bike, man.
Free psych bike,
Blue World Order.
Yeah.
Face Low. Frankie Boo and all of them, man. Blood Sport and all these brothers, man, who put in that work. Don't come over here talking about low. It don't sound right. See how these clown niggas come in? But you put that nigga in a cage with all the niggas I just named, you already know what that nigga be doing, man. What they had on the island,
the running
what
man,
they call that nigga when you washing the clothes, the A and C gate. I can't remember. The A, what would you call it? And I'm talking about the cells, not the dorms. You had to wash clothes. Niggas was washing clothes, son.
Shit,
Yo, I got a
washing clothes,
cigarette, nigga. I got a cigarette for you. Go ahead and wash them fucking clothes, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Word.
if you couldn't come outside with your neck heavy like this and chill on your corner, don't talk to me, man. Listen, if you couldn't come on your block outside with jewels on, we cut from a different cloth, man.
Half of them niggas couldn't do that shit.
Man, listen, that's
He said butt naked. Ski off said butt naked. Hey, yo, all y'all real niggas that took that paper, man. I know who y'all. You know what I mean? Just hit us up. Me, Dog, or Chip. Hit us up. We'll set something up, line it up, and come rep for your team, man. Because you got to remember, there's a lot of niggas done passed away. A lot of niggas got mad time in jail. And you out here looking at this show, but you ain't fucking repping your niggas who really put in that work. You know what I mean? You probably was a bag man, or niggas took you on a Mia. That nigga probably resting in peace, or that nigga probably locked up, got mad years. Nigga, come up here and rep for these niggas, son. Come up here and talk on these niggas, man. These niggas put in work. Come and rep for your fucking team. We pay homage every year. The low vest is not about rocking Ralph Lauren or what. It's tell them, Doc. I'll let you tell them we get up out of here, man.
Gully man, and Jack. I remember Shangar came through with the ULL. Supertrife, the gully varsity level.
Yeah, the
jacket.
gully low life jacket, right?
Shangar, man.
Yeah.
Original.
Gully man.
She said they got that. I probably won't even go through now. I'm saying in front of Mr. Raising Walls.
Yeah.
I gotta get that.
Yeah, you got that classic shit.
Classic one in front of Mr. Raising Wall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look at that. What the
Frankie
jewels on? Now that's
FB.
me. That's me in front of Mr. Raising Wall.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is you. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Sean,
what's this?
Gucci watch.
Yeah, we all tagged the wall up. Yeah,
in the book on his neck.
You see the book? That's a book on the wall. We all tagged our name up in there.
Notice Doc got shines on his neck. See, a lot of these dudes was running around talking about they was getting money. They could not wear shines. They knew they could.
Not in Crown Heights, nigga, not on the ass. Not on Utica.
And you know how to be, because they took down Mr. Raising Wall. You see, after the wall was fresh still.
Yeah, the wall was, yep.
Yeah, all right.
You smoke a blunt and drink a 40 with a nigga, and then all of a sudden, nigga done robbed your ass.
DJ Bop.
DJ Bop.
Had to be like 94,
yo,
93.
Holla at DJ Bop, man. Hey, yo, DJ Bop was good, son. That nigga from around the way. I know you got some stories. I know you done saw these low-life niggas put in that work. You done walked up on the Ave, saw niggas pulling shit out of garbage bags, or over there on Schenectady, Eastern Parkway, or Troy and Lincoln. Come pull up, son. Don't pull up quiet like you ain't from around the way, nigga. Pull up. Tell your motherfucking experience from your perspective, son. Shine that light, son. You original over there on the Parkway, son. You know what I'm saying? Polo Dollar, salute. Salute.
Word.
Listen, again, this dollar put on for the culture, and in a not only a fashionable way, but now doing it in a sensible way. Them books, that's legacy. That's things that's in place now that oh, hold on, he said link. All right,
no dollar.
We got 2 minutes. But anyway, you got to get the link on the next show. Should we be 2 hours, man?
Who wanted the link?
DJ Bop with the link.
Yeah, yo, DJ Bop on the next show, man. Yeah, son. Come on, you around the way, son. I know you got stories. I know you done saw shit. Ain't no way in the motherfucking hell you didn't see nothing. See, and then you gotta let these niggas know where you from, because when you start telling your story, I remember I saw Big Boo, Frankie Boo, Boosie, Chip, then niggas gonna pull up and be like, oh shit, he from around the way. oh, okay, boom, niggas ain't gonna come out. Yo, who this nigga all quiet with the hoodie on? You ain't gonna get that, son. You got to come up there and spread that love, son. You from around the way. Everybody who grew up right there in Crown Heights, Troy, Eastern Parkway, Schenectady, Buffalo, Rochester, Utica, Crown, Montgomery, all the way back to St. Mark, Prospect, all that. Niggas done saw low life, son. Niggas done saw them. You sitting on the fucking train going to work. You saw about 50 niggas come through the car with bags and all that, talking all loud, 40s in their hand, smoking Philly and fucking White House blunts. Didn't give a fuck who was watching or nothing, nigga. Come on, man. Shit was real, son. Shit was real back then. And don't come up in this culture playing games, all right? Because you're going to get exposed. But let me go handle my BI doc. Take us up out of here, son.
Oh, yeah. Okay, y'all know what it is, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to Are You Locked In? Supertrife, you know what I mean? Supertrife Low Live and Supertrife on YouTube and Session TV on YouTube. THA Session TV on YouTube. Make sure y'all go to www.universallowlives.com. Get that merch, man. You know what I mean? Support us. You know, some of the proceeds from this next purchases gonna go to wives, you know what I mean, to help our wives. Make sure that people can be able to make the moves back and forth to New York and make sure they're comfortable while they out here and stuff, man. Much whatever we can do to support them and wives in this time of need right now. You know what I mean? But y'all know what it is, man. We out here, man. Make sure y'all live life, enjoy life, and celebrate life, man. Keep doing y'all 1-2 out there, man. Keep building and molding them and building on your legacy, man, for sure, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Stay up, y'all.
Life is short, bro. You already. Life is short. Salute the chat, man. Appreciate everybody pulled up. You know what I'm saying? I know it got some females out there was putting that work too, man. You know what I'm saying? Tap Shorty be like, yo, come on up. Yeah, there was some females out there. So salute everybody, man. We're gonna go. Let's go. DM salute.
Salute, y'all.
All right, we out, son.
No doubt, no doubt. Catch y'all on the next one, man. Y'all be the best you that you could possibly be. And we see y'all at the top, man. Salute.